How does it feel to barely miss a flight which crashed and left no survivors? As mentioned a number of times, no such thing as mobile phones, and I didn't have time to make the call to tell my friends to meet me at the other terminal, so I raced from there to find them. Entering the AA terminal was like entering a funeral. Everybody was somber and a few people were crying. I saw my friend in the distance and ran towards her. Her 5-year-old daughter, who I had never met or seen me before, grabbed her skirt and yelled, "Mummy, Mummy, look, I told you he'd be okay." My friend turned and tears streaming down her face looked like she had seen a ghost, because in a way she had. The original flight I was scheduled on, the one I still hold a ticket for, crashed, killing everyone on board. After I digested the news, and convinced airline staff it was okay for me to leave, I initially felt pumped of adrenaline. In the car ride I could not sit still, then shocked, then sad, then grateful, and then guilty that I had survived when all those other hadn't. Those emotions went round and round over and over again for weeks. Eventually I had to come up with some way to reconcile it all, and decided simply that I had been saved for some special reason, or to make some contribution to the world. Each and every day since I have treated it as special, and I live very deliberately. Every time I am reminded of it I say my little gratitude prayer, and thank the universe for both my survival and my special mission. Strangely, I did not fly any less. In fact, I am a 2 million miler. I have flown in every corner of the world on all types of airlines and all types of planes, but there are a few planes I just don't think were ever meant to fly, like the DC-10, and the ATR is one of those. Personally, I won't get on them, ever. A local airline just bought them as part of their fleet, and now I won't fly that airline on sectors where the ATR is scheduled. I have also become an expert on plane crashes and have an obsession with shows like Air Crash Investigation, and read NTSB reports, flight voice recorder transcripts, and pilot blogs all the time. I am very particular about where I sit on a plane and always pay for emergency exits. Everyone I fly with gets my personal pre-takeoff safety lecture, and I just won't fly in particularly bad weather regardless of if the airline says it's okay. And finally, I often think about the person who got my seat. The plane was full. Who were they? Did they have a family? What caused them to get that seat and not me? And what could they have done if their life had gone on? I will never know.